Stellar Show, Fayette County TV, Channel 77, Q Clone Breeze Life. Myself, Ken Phillip, minus the Duke, and myself physically. We're on assignment. And the rest of you are inside the Stellar's Collectible Shop, inside the Uniontown Mall with owner Victor Malik. And before we do that, we got to thank Mike Kelly Toyota of Uniontown, where it's about trust. With a wide range of automotives to choose from, we make your car buying experience enjoyable. Come see why generations have chosen us for their automotive needs. And speaking of needs, what's going on your way there, Victor?
As I'm sitting here right now, I want to wish everybody in Fayette County as well as the world a pre-happy Easter. Everybody be safe out there this weekend. I know there's a lot of problems with the travel and airfare and things like that, but take your time on the trips. Make this a good weekend. Easter's coming up, and understand the reason for the holiday, what happened on the cross. So I'm looking at the Easter Bunny right now. He's got a bunch of people taking pictures. It's a fun time of year. We've got the card show coming up this weekend here, all day Friday, all day Saturday at the Uniontown Mall. Parking's free, vendors from 5 different states. We're over 200 tables right now, and I'm sitting on about 34 Pack Attack tickets are sold. There are a few available still, so come up to the store and get them, or contact Bryce. You can get your tables sold through Pittsburgh Card Show or here in person. I'm done with the advertisement parts. How you been, buddy?
Not bad. You mentioned the Easter Bunny. That's another reason we can't be there this week, because I think it might have a restraining order on Duke.
Yeah, last year, if you remember, go back and watch the show on YouTube, dig it up. Duke did not like the Easter Bunny at all. It was a good move on your part not showing up today.
Well, yeah, you know what? It's better for the, it wasn't for Duke's safety. It was for the Easter Bunny's safety. So
yeah, so you kids are safe. Duke's not going to prevent you from missing candy on Sunday. So
yeah, right.
Can you see me right now pretty decent, Ken? You see the
actually,
sign in the background?
We'll have to take a picture of that and send it to me. I'll check it out on YouTube, and then we'll talk about it when we're back in person. Yeah.
Yeah. What's going on right now is I want to say thanks to Richie Ray, that banner guy from Scottsdale. He did a heck of a job making us a Stellar Show sign. Make me even look a little better than normal. So I got the backdrop up today.
As long as Rick went with the picture that of me and Duke there, Duke's definitely still in the spotlight once again, regardless.
So what do you think so far? You're heading to the Pirate game on Friday, I hear?
Yes, I will be there opening day, minus yourself, because for some reason you schedule a card show on the same weekend as the Pirate home opener.
Yes, my 8th grade teacher used to say piss poor planning leads to poor performance. This is some piss poor planning on my part. First time in 5 to 6 years that I won't be down there eating the pizza with you.
I don't know. It's showrunner Adam knew to keep his schedule.
You mean AI Adam?
Well, you know what? I don't like that name for him, because you're the I in artificial intelligence is for intelligence. So, I mean, when you give a nickname, that's a compliment. But I do got to compliment him that I bow to him for coming up with this whole thing of having the AI to do a bracket. I'm mad that I didn't come up with that.
So what you're saying is you've completely flipped and are now pro AI.
No. I'm just mad that I didn't think of it.
Well,
that's brilliant.
To understand how bad things have gotten for the Polish intelligence group's bracket pick, I'm dead last and have absolutely no chance of finishing in the top 10, even if Michigan, who I picked to win the whole thing, wins the whole thing. So it was a bad bracket for me.
Went in that direction. Now, I will say this, when it comes to this AI and automated whatever, don't ever let Yahoo draft your team for you in fantasy football. So
You've had bad experiences with Yahoo?
Me personally, no, but I've watched others that have let, have let their, let Yahoo or ESPN or whatever draft their teams for them, and they always finish at the bottom of the. So that's just a friendly tip.
So right now, let's just pick a national champion since we're down to the Final Four. I'm sticking with Michigan. Do you even care?
No, far from it. So who's in the Final Four?
I believe it's Illinois.
I know UConn beat Duke.
UConn, Illinois, Arizona, and Michigan. I might be wrong on one of those.
Well, Michigan does look good from what I've seen, in all fairness to them. I'll rank, if it's not Michigan, I'll go with UConn.
UConn? Okay, so you've heard it.
But I'm saying Michigan won, UConn 2.
I'm just sticking with Michigan. Might be the only bright spot in what has otherwise been a dismal bracket again this year for me. So enough of college basketball.
Yeah.
Let's talk a little Bucko baseball. What do you see so far?
A team that's just starting to, they just, you know what, baseball in the Northeast this time of year, you don't get a really good feel. We won't know we won't really have a good feel for this team till about this time a month from now. So as long as they can get some wins, which they're not getting at the moment, but
right.
Hey, you know what? Put it together, because I mean, it's another reason I know I'm getting too deep into this, but I would love to see retractable roofs everywhere so that you can get consistent baseball. Because right now you're not getting when it's 40 degrees. These teams prepare and play differently. That's one of the reasons. Probably, I think Skeen's only went 37 pitches at opening day. So
that had a lot to do with the center fielder not understanding the concept. And young kids out there, played outfield for many years in my life, and one of the truest forms of knowledge in baseball is if you're playing the outfield and the ball goes above the brim of your hat where you don't see it, you go backwards. If you can see the ball, you go forward. Y. Cruz came in on that fly ball. I know people have beaten this dead horse as much as possible, but simple baseball there.
I hate to be that guy. Yeah, granted, he's played infield his whole life, but if you can't make that adjustment, what hope is there for you?
And I said this a couple of weeks ago, you got to realize the guy's 27 years old, and this whole thing that he has to have fun when he plays baseball, you let him get away and become a lazy, non-caring, nonchalant
I'm sorry. No,
player.
he needs to have fun while it's his job to play baseball.
Thank you.
You know what? Yeah,
Yes.
I know my employers don't really care for me. Multiple of them, don't care for. When I'm on the clock, I like to be serious, and this is a joke that it needs to be fun for him. I mean, if I'm one of these teams, it's when it comes time, and it's funny, as I look at a Brinks truck, I am not backing it up his way if this is his mentality.
I think he still has another year of arbitration left. So guys like Acuna, Trout, when you look at the real big players, they're on their second contract at this age.
It's funny you say Trout. Those rumors are picking up, and Pittsburgh's one of the teams in that conversation.
Brian Reynolds and Cruz and something else.
They ain't doing that. If they trade Trout, they're getting some farm pieces.
Well, we got tons of them.
Well, that's it, and that's why a team like Pittsburgh is like that. That's why, if we're looking at the overall picture, a team like Pittsburgh is perfect for Anaheim, and Trout would be perfect for Pittsburgh. So if
he
they
has
can work
the
out
Philly
the numbers,
connection. He's from this side of the country. I mean, he grew up in Philadelphia, I believe, or New Jersey, one of the two. So he's not a hometown product, but he's from the area. Where would you put him in Pittsburgh?
I think you'd have to go center field, right? Or do you move him somewhere else and you move someone over?
34, 35 right now. I think the thing that the Pirates did right now that really prevents them from doing a lot of stuff is signing Osuna and having him just be able to be a DH. Because right now, Cruz, as bad as he swings at curveballs and splinkers and everything else, he would be a natural DH to get him off of the field.
You're right about that. I think that's where this is headed.
Yeah,
is that he's gonna, but they got to get over this. Yeah, what good is it throwing a baseball 120 miles an hour if you can't field it?
Going back to what you said, and this is kind of what I've seen from Brian Reynolds so far, is he's just not. He's not an April player in the cold. Some of the throws that he's making from left field are just
You're talking
painful
Reynolds?
to watch.
Well, that's always been the case with him. Yeah, he doesn't warm up till about middle of May, which is why, like I said, I don't want to take away too much from what we've seen these first couple outings.
Right, but it's been rough. Brandon Lowe and O'Hearn are just blessings right now.
Oh, yeah, Mr. Dunning hit it out of the park with that.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
You got to give credit where credit's due. You might not have enjoyed the off season when you heard these two names, but now you see that they were smart to get both of these players. And if everybody else starts hitting, Osuna might be a problem. Osuna might be something, if you go Trout, that he would travel along. Because You really don't have flexibility with him as the DH.
No, hey, you know what? To move on from the Buccos here, we got the draft coming up in Pittsburgh. But before we get to the draft, we gotta work in an ambush job here. So instead of getting a custom helmet, just stop being cheap and buy one of those other ones from Dean.
How did you know this already went down?
You know you're talking to?
I didn't know he would call you. We'll discuss this off the air.
Oh, no. This is too good for the air.
I think it's better that way. A custom? Oh, that's cool.
You're cheap.
Cheap, yes, but to have the number 21 on it with all the bells and the whistles, that's awesome. Yes.
Yeah. Get a worn one.
I like this concept way better.
Because you're saving money. So to all the kids that are going to be coming in, you're not wearing a game worn one, used one like you did previously. So just put that out there. You're wearing a custom hack job.
I'm getting shoulder pads. I got pants. I got gloves already. I'm making deals.
Yeah.
There you go. I'd like to thank Dean for everything he did for me on Sunday. I had a ball down there talking with you at the card show. It was a wonderful time. Bryson, the Monroeville show was just incredible. The JSA side apart.
God bless you, Dean, for putting up with all that.
What's that?
Say, God bless you, Dean, for putting up with all that.
It wasn't that much. Oh, dear Lord. Anyway, so what else you got? What do you think's going to happen at the draft?
We'll find out. They still got to lock down Aaron Rodgers. Which
you heard anything recently on Rodgers?
He's going to drag it out. It sounds like, there are some reports out there. They might be true that the hang-up is, look, if he wants $30 million, his numbers based on the quarterback market, he's worth $30 million. Give it to him.
Do you have 30 to give without restructuring TJ? And making him
restructure TJ. Well, no, because he'll just get it back on the back end.
Mm-hmm.
If you got to restructure him, then you restructure him. That's just the way it is. And I really believe one of the reasons they brought McCarthy in was for Rodgers. So, and vice versa. So you make it happen. Get him back. He's by the market of quarterbacks, he's worth $30 million. And that's your only chance of making a run next year is with Aaron Rodgers. Now, granted, on paper, they ain't making a deep run, but I don't know. What's the goal next year? Because right now it looks like you just want to position yourself for a high draft pick for the following year. So, just my opinion.
I understand where you're coming from. You've been consistent with that opinion for a long time. I just don't see the addition of Pittman making that much. Pittman and Rico Dowdell don't get you over Houston last year. How are they going to do it this
you know
year?
what? I think Pittman opens up Metcalf and Freiermuth.
Okay. That to me remains to be seen. Who's going to be the third wide receiver at that point?
Hopefully, someone they draft in the first or second round.
I think you pick guard. If you don't address the guard situation, I don't know what to do.
And I'll stand by this. First or second round needs to be a guard that's going to start. And if you take a guard in the first round, second round's got to be receiver or vice versa. Those need to be the first two picks. And now that Tomlin's out of the room, maybe they'll stop overdrafting these project defensive players.
You're going to have to address linebacker at some point, I think.
And you know what? Way back in the day, they always did better in the middle rounds with linebackers than they did high. So
you need a thumper in there that can help stuff the run. Your defensive line's going to get better because of the way you've been drafting the last couple of years. Guys are going to get better. The defensive line's going to get tougher. But still, I
hate to be that guy. They don't play defense anymore in the NFL. So why overspend on the defense? It's like running backs. They're a dime a dozen. So
the way they drafted, you're not going to spend much for 3 more years on defensive linemen. Heron and Becton and all those guys, they're on rookie contracts, so that's not a bad deal there. And I wouldn't be surprised if they don't pick another defensive lineman this year.
Well,
Wouldn't surprise me.
no, yeah, just don't do it high. They got to move on. Like they said, they gotta start they gotta get back to offense because it's just they're overpaying too many of these fossils on defense. It's just the only way to put it.
Does Jalen Ramsey come back?
I hope, because honestly, I thought he was the best player on the defensive side of the ball last year.
He made most of the plays, yeah.
What's that?
He made most of the plays.
He really did. And you know what? When you were there in person, wherever the ball was, Ramsey wasn't far off. So, I would recommend any kid on offense, if you're a lineman, watch Frazier. On defense, watch Ramsey, which, by the way, that's why I missed out on Frazier Saturday, but it is what it is. I'll have to catch him. He might be at the mainline show, so hopefully that's the case. I need to get that nameplate signed. But speaking of needing to do some things, I think you got your card show this weekend. You want to mention that again?
Yeah, card show again, all day Friday, all day Saturday, free parking. We're going to have food trucks outside, a lemonade truck, a shaved ice truck. There's a lot going on. Come up, spend the weekend with us, spend some time up here at the Uniontown Mall.
Yeah, now what are the times
10 to 6 and 10 to 4.
Okay, so Friday, April 3rd, 10 to 6, April 4th, 10 to 4.
Yep.
And okay, for Happy Easter from the Duke and myself, we're going to be at the Pirate Home Opener this Friday. Victor's going to be holding down the mall, and
we might have to go see a game on Tuesday or Wednesday next week.
I should be good on that. I got that whole thing I was elected to do Monday night, but after that, I should be good.
All right, brother. Happy Easter.
All right, take care. We'll see you guys. Have a good one.
All right, later.
Later on.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lights are on. It's only 4 days away till the biggest card show in Fayette County history is about to kick off. We've got something big planned. Bryce and Pittsburgh Sports Card Show came up with a concept. We've been getting so much interest in this stuff for the last couple card shows. Pokemon. As you see, this is the old shoe department. And Bryce wants to fill this thing up with nothing but Pokemon. So we're going to call it Pokeland. There's going to be over 100 tables here with thanks to all Fayette Rental Solutions. Walt and the boys are bringing me 185 tables tomorrow, 200 chairs. The mall has another 65 tables. We're going to fill this place up with nothing but Pokemon. Rick, take a look around how big this is. And the best part of this is you guys are going to have usage of the bathrooms as well. We've got extra security. We've got extra janitorial, custodial staff coming in here. And as the sign tells you, it's all day Saturday, all day Friday. The Pack Attack will be on Saturday at 1 o'clock. That one's going to be in the old Pokemon shop down by Stellar Collectibles. So the card show starts on April 3rd on Friday at 10 o'clock. It goes all the way till 6. On Saturday, it starts at 10, probably will end somewhere around 4 o'clock. We're expecting people from 5 different states to come here. If you have any cards that you want to sell, this is the perfect time. Gas prices got you down a little bit. Get rid of some of your extra cards. There'll be buyers all over the place. As you can see, this is going to be where Pokemon is. We love the Pokemon world, the Yu-Gi-Oh world as well, Magic. All of that will be in here. And as we're walking out through here, the sports cards will be the whole way down the mall. We're expecting well over 5,000 people for the 2 days. So as we're walking down here, you can see Uniontown Liquidation Outlet is right beside this. Candy's food place is next to that. This whole area will be nothing but tables with vendors, as well as the Easter Bunny is here. So if you're not doing anything this weekend, all day Friday, all day Saturday, free parking, free admission, come up to the Uniontown Mall. Thanks. What we have here is a ton of Pokemon. We got a ton of sports collectibles. Thing I've noticed the most, because I've walked through a couple times, is there's a lot of memorabilia, helmets, jerseys, things like that. So you're not just seeing cards. How you doing, brother?
Good, how are you?
This is on the TV. First-time collectors, first-time seller Scott. You see he has all kind of stuff behind him. Tables are looking good. Normally on the Friday, what a card show is where dealers work with each other. Today, this place is so packed. These guys are selling constantly right now. Over there, I want to say hi. Marianne, say hi to Fayette TV. That's who she runs Aeropostale. They're having deals all weekend as well. coming down. Pokemon, all the newer stuff. Is there any releases that are happening right now?
The Mega set that just came out. It's really good.
Mega set that just
Yeah,
came
Mega
out.
set, Lucario, Venusaur, it's a great set, and then they're going to bring out a Mega set for Charizard, so it's great.
So if you guys are watching this, because Rick's probably going to post a lot of this live right now, what's the hot thing with Pokemon to sell right now?
I mean, pretty much everything's hot right now in Pokemon. It's just been skyrocketing prices, cards, everything from sealed product to none. So, like, you really can't find it in stores. So if you're coming to shows, this is really where you're going to find it at.
That, and you're saving all the money that you would waste on eBay and fees. Buy off of these guys because they're going to give you deals.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. You guys have a good one.
I just want to say, the absolute worst fantasy draft pick team ever. He might know cards. You might know Anthony from the card world. Fantasy, look, he doesn't even want to look at the camera. Just show his shame. I love it. Hey, Anthony, you got anything on special today?
My case is okay.
Let's see what he's got in here in the way too overpriced case. So what are you doing with Connor Griffin? You have anything Connor Griffin today?
Yeah, I have an orange. No, I will have it tomorrow. I have a red out of 5.
Out of
it's
5.
like 10K.
Wow.
It's on with me, but I do have a photo. I have a gold auto of him. They're around 4K right now.
What do you think on the schemes thing? What do you think of Paul Schemes? What's your
Picture. I'm selling them, man.
He's selling schemes right
I'm
now.
buying Connor Griffin.
Buying Connor Griffin, selling schemes.
Tomorrow, I'll show you my Connors. I have about 40 Bowman.
What are you selling the Bowman First Chromes for?
They're like 300 right now.
300. Connor Griffin is the play for the Pirates right now. Can you?
There's my gold. That's my gold. I have allergies real bad right now.
It's a shame from how bad his fantasy team. But what are you 0-2 right now?
0-2.
0-2. Say it again.
0-2.
I'm 2-0, and you guys all make fun of me for drafting quarterbacks in the first round.
I don't know if I have a picture. Hold on one second.
You know, we're doing television here.
Yeah, I know.
Is that an Otani?
Yeah.
9.5.
Out of 10. Then I got 2 of those. Those are around. Those keep going up. They're like 1,500 now. That's like 2K.
Jerry West, what's it going for? Because there's a lot of people from Morgantown that come up to these shows.
It's about 400.
400 on Jerry West.
I've been doing a lot of Bowmans. JJ Weatherholt buying. JJ Weatherholt.
These guys, this is a problem you have with being from Uniontown, is that belief that Morgantown has better things than Penn State does.
Where's my Connor Sapphire?
And you'll be selling that tomorrow?
I'll have it here.
We'll have it here. Let's head on down here. Thanks, Andy. This is not going to be fun. Now, guys from the Stellar Show, I'm just going to cut in. I don't care. Jack Malloy from Malloy's Paving is here setting up at the show today. We thank him for his early sponsorship to the show. What do you got? Show us your table, Jack.
I got a bunch of stuff you can't afford.
Well, you're talking to Fayette County and the surrounding areas.
I know that's true.
So, what do you show me some stuff.
There's a Mahomes auto.
Patrick Mahomes auto.
Patrick Mahomes auto.
Do you have the Barry Bonds auto?
Right there.
This is, folks, one of my favorite cards of all time. Jack bought this just to irritate me and then fell in love with the card. And he knows someday I'm going to try to get it off of him.
And there's the most liquid card in this whole hobby.
Yes,
Jordan
guys,
rookie.
you are looking at...
That's the most liquid card in the entire hobby.
And tell them what it is.
Michael Jordan rookie.
What's it graded to?
That one's a 4.
As a 4, you're looking at almost $5,000. So, Jack, you got a pretty nice setup here. And we're going to head around. As always, pleasure talking to you. What's up, buddy?
Nice seeing you.
Another guy who stinks at fantasy football is Dante. Dante is a big fan of the plastic. Dante's working today, so his dad looks like he's working at Wall Street right now, trying to take stock tips and put puts in on Dante's cards, because sometimes Dante buys junk. See you later, buddy. We'll get these guys on here. Hey guys, I'm Victor. I'm the one who's running the show. Tell me a little bit about your setup.
Well, football, as you can see.
You guys got some wax.
Yes, we do pick up some wax and trades, and when we buy out people,
Uh-huh.
and then we give different kinds. But mainly, we just do single football.
Who's the player for you guys that sells the most when you come to a card show?
It depends on where we're at.
Like here in Uniontown,
This is
Steelers
the
are all.
first- This is the first one you get a different kind.
Yeah, introduce yourself to the
I'm
get a free
Robert,
commercial.
This is my,
I'm Janine.
and like I said, I've been doing this for like ever, off and on. I retired.
This is your first show here at Uniontown.
I
Welcome
usually do Washington, PA all the time.
with Bryce, the big shows. Mhm.
Yes. But when we go, we sell a lot of Penn State,
We are
a lot of Allen.
Josh Allen.
Allen.
The big one right now is Connor Griffin. That's on the baseball side because of the Pirates part right now. Have you seen a lot of people asking about Jack Sawyer or Will Howard, the rookies for the
We
Steelers?
did early. We did early. And what happened, a lot of the first run of those two players, they come out in the High State uniforms.
Yeah.
And now the Steelers uniforms are just coming out. And
That's what
picking up
that
again.
picks it up
Picks
a
up
lot.
again, yeah.
Yeah, it looks. What's the mean price range on what you have
Well,
here?
what I have in my mean price range, most of the cards we try to stay between 20 and 50 because that's the clientele
That's the-
that we deal
yeah.
with in our areas and stuff. We have whatnot guys coming by us out sometimes.
That happens more than you know, guys. The whatnot guys are looking to buy all the time. That's why if you guys get to see this before this is over, this is the perfect time to come up and sell because you guys are looking to pick stuff up as well.
Right.
So we have a lot of people in this area who don't know how to get rid of their cards. That's why card shows are a wonderful thing. But coming and just dealing direct, you guys seem wonderful. Come up and sell your cards to them direct.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, we buy, like I said, nothing but football. So if you have any kind of football,
Football's your thing.
that's what I say. Yeah.
You guys have a great day. We're gonna head down.
Thank you.
That case is low. Yeah. And look who's here again. She's supposed to be working in the store, and what's she doing? She's trying to buy cards. That's Mary Ann again. Did you come up with a price on these?
I got rid of one, so there's,
Oh,
there's
see.
15 actually. These two.
Are these are autographed
No,
or just
they're
jerseys?
just plain jerseys.
Oh, okay.
So there's 19 jerseys,
Okay.
$70. I'll throw in all the hats too.
Deal. We'll do that. So I just bought all those jerseys and all those hats for $70. These are the kind of deals you can get at a card show. And he's not doing it just because I'm putting him on TV, although I hope it helps. But I'm going to bring you the money down.
No, this is the man to see in the mall.
Exactly. So what else you got for sale today? Anything you want to try to sell or promote?
I got comics that I don't care about.
That's also something that we have here is a mix of comic books along with the Pokemon, the Magic cards. There's a big Spider-Man release with Magic.
Anything from today's cards to junk wax to old starting lineups.
Oh, I'll sell you boxes of those.
Just things like crazy. Price to go.
And now here's an interesting card I'm going to pick on a little bit. That's a Kobe Bryant, second year? Second year Kobe for $20. You can't beat that. This is a deal. If I didn't have 5 of them, I would have bought that. But yeah, so you got an entire box full of
They're all
patch cards.
parallels.
And
numbered
patch cards.
I'm old
Guys,
school.
come up here and buy.
It's the biggest show ever in this mall. You got to come up here. If you're a collector, this is the place to be this weekend.
Thank you, bro. I'll come back. Just take those off of there. I'll buy them. So then here, what we have here is the wax boxes. Is this your stuff?
No, it's this gentleman here.
All right. What's up, buddy? I'm going to do a little thing for my TV show on your wax. So this is the holy grail of card shows. Anybody who has unopened wax, everybody wants to rip through these things and see what kind of good stuff comes out of them. This is where all the money can be made. Now, this is what's called a blaster box. For the guys who don't know, these have packs of cards in them. When you get into these type boxes, these are hobby boxes where there's autographs already built into the packs. These, of course, are much more expensive than. So you got a whole bunch of wax here. Most of the shows I've had in the past don't have wax out. Guys just want to open them.
That chills the night, but still it's strong.